What is up, killers? Kevin today, back with a brand new episode of 5 new console mods to hit the Bethesda.no website this week. This is going to be episode 502 within my series, but without further ado guys, let's just jump straight into the video. TMBE Enhanced Body No Textures Vanilla. This one is coming in at 3.4 megabytes of a download. This simply is a female body replacer, only meshes and no textures, so it can stay true to the lore, hence the vanilla aspect of this. So it's compatible with body textures of your own, similar to the CBBE bodies in the UMP base. Also works with UMP textures, and you can place it under the bikini version if you do have that of this particular mod that has hit the website this week too. It is required for the XP32, which all of you should have by now, which is the skeleton as well as the physics of the ragdoll 2. If you don't know where that one is, let me know and I will link you with that one directly. If not, the comment section below will help you out instantly for that one, but it's just a simple search of XP32 and you will get that. I'm running that within my load order and have done for a very long time. Slight changes to do with this body overhaul, to do with the females, and overall quite enjoying the aesthetics too. Epic Enhanced Console Graphics version 5 coming in at 299.2 kilobytes of a download. This is the 5th installment of the Epic Enhanced Graphics to do with the consoles via the mod author Imperial Agent 1992. We haven't covered a lot of his mods recently, so it's nice to see that he's come back onto the scene with one of these enhanced graphics. They are all different to their own, please do bear that in mind, with lighting and other different things with textures and so on and so forth. Now I do have this on the PlayStation 4 and on the Xbox One, and they both work very nicely, not only in performance but also with the other mods I do have concurring with, or so I say running in conjunction with all of my other different mods, such as graphics, weather overhauls, waters, practically anything to do with the graphics. This one is absolutely fine. No particular load order for this particular one for where it should be. I personally installed it and away I went, and I instantly knew the difference with this particular one. There is loads of other different things that it does say within this one. Realistic fixed effects due to lighting, which I said on before, combines with crystal clear water with living graphics, loads of other different things. There's a small rundown of this particular one, but if you do want a comparison, I'm pretty sure this mod author does have their own mini mod showcase video on the channel, as they are very active via YouTube as well. JWD's Red Sonia Non-Standalone, a female Nord follower, coming in at 15.3 megabytes of a download. She is inspired by the Red Sonja of the Marvel comics. For this particular one, you will find it in a set location, which is going to be around Riverwood. I'm not too sure if he jumps in and out of the Sleeping Giants Inn, but she is basically going to be located within Riverwood. The voice type is going to be a female elven toned. Combat style is going to be a modified human two-handed boss, and training skills for this one, she is going to be learning or teaching you how to do the master skill of the two-hander. That is the default follower, and the alternative follower is going to be the one-handed master 2. Spells with this particular mod are going to be healing, and that's about it. Not too bad of a follower, very viable indeed. I do sort of take these followers and stress test them when I go to the populated forts, just to see how much they can handle before getting taken down. The premise of the combat to do with this particular one, once upon going in combat, she will probably, or any other different follower that I do showcase, will not endure that amount of stress due to the fact of you will be helping out. If not, then I kind of value what you're doing within the game. Photorealstic Ashpiles coming in at 2.3 megabytes of a download. This particular footage on screen and now is not doing it any justice whatsoever. To get a real sort of look at this particular Ashpile overhaul, you will need to download it and try it yourself. Simply a retexture of the Ashpile with burned pieces of bones, shrapnel and other different ash textures within there. Glows like the vanilla ash texture, do not worry about that one, but only made this one a 2K version, since the 4K version wasn't too much noticeable difference between the two, so it's nice to see on the download size as well. With this particular one, I really did enjoy it. As I said before, the video footage does not do any justice whatsoever. The lighting is awful, but if you do want to see a very good look at it and a very good comparison, almost like a screenshot from their perspective, there is a picture on the gallery to do with the Bethesda website, which really does show the light of this particular mod. Personally, I did do it, and it looked absolutely great, but again, as I said before, due to the video footage, not very good one. Heavy Nordic Armor 1K, coming at 12.9 megabytes of a download. Heavy armor in the Nordic style to do with the fantasy setting. The ability of this particular one is going to be the Nordic plate armor. Needed to make this one is yourself. You're going to need some steel ingots and some leather to make this armor within the forge. Not too sure what the requirements of the smithing perks to do this one. I'm pretty sure it might be a steel smithing perk. I'm not too sure. It doesn't list it with anything within the description, but overall the models, meshes and textures to this armor are absolutely finesse. I'm a little bit blown away as well why that download size is incredibly small for such a sick set of armor. This one hasn't really got a lot of favorites or downloads this week. I'm not too sure why. I presume it's come from the nexusmods.com with full perms, and personally I think it's very nice indeed, very flashy and an absolute beast set. Now we will be covering the Imperial Legion next episode, do not worry about that one, but if you're a true Nord like myself and absolutely love that sort of feel and that style of play, this is a brilliant set to add to anyone's game, maybe playing a lore friendly game, a new playthrough or an existing one. This will fit in there very nicely indeed. So guys, that's the end of this particular episode. This has been episode 502 within my series. Guys, if you did enjoy this, make sure to hit that like button. It does help me an awful lot. Let me know down in the comment section below if you'll be grabbing any of these mods as usual. But guys, until the next one, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.